Your Purple Book is your own personal A-level planner. In it you record the tasks that we set and how you tackle them. So, why do we use these? Creative A-levels can be boundless, but we have to make work within the parameters of the qualification that we are studying and its expectations and standards. Using the Purple Book can help you to explore your work freely while still meeting those all-important assessment objectives. The danger in art and design subjects can often be spending all your time on something, but it's on the wrong thing. So your Purple Book helps you to focus and achieve the task that has been set. Think of our Purple Book slides like a recipe. Let's say you are baking some biscuits. The book contains the order that you need to follow, and if you do this in the wrong order, your biscuits will not work. Or you get something that resembles a biscuit, but let's be honest, it could have been a lot better. So following the instructions is super important, but the ingredients may be interchangeable. You might want to use chocolate chips instead of nuts. You might want to make it vegan and use oil instead of eggs. So while the general structure of the recipe is still the same, it has been tailored and adapted to you. The same goes for your work in art, graphics, or photography. When we set you a task, it is really important that you follow the structure that we give you, and this is given to you on the Purple Book slides at the start of every lesson. However, there will be tasks where you adapt to your own skills and ideas. So rather than replacing butter with oil, you might choose to focus on printmaking over painting. You might be looking at an entirely different artist to someone else, or exploring an entirely different concept. So just like when you adapt ingredients in a recipe, you can use your Purple Book to adapt our structure to your own ideas. Essentially, this is a two-part resource: the Purple Book slides, which we provide, and your own Purple Book planner. And these come together to support you with your own work. It is your responsibility to record the classwork and homework tasks accurately to ensure that you complete all aspects of what has been set. Along with each task set, there are a set of numbers, which is Sketchbook Bingo.
Sketchbook Bingo!
Each number relates to something which is essential for you to have on that page for that particular task in order to evidence to get you marks. For example, 1 is a title, 2 is your own images, 3 is artist images, and so forth. If you have not evidenced each of the elements that we have indicated on the Purple Book slides, then your page is incomplete. At the back of the front cover in your Purple Book, there is a Sketchbook Bingo key that can help you with the details of what each of these numbers mean and how you can evidence them on your page to get you the highest marks. Your Purple Book slides are updated weekly in your OneDrive folder, so you can access these digitally and at home. If you're ever absent from a lesson, your OneDrive file should be the first place that you go to see what you've missed. Here is how our students use their Purple Books to record the work that has been set.
I use it to have a look at what I'm doing during the week, because if I forget, I can have a look, and this is what we're doing in the lessons.
So this is just like breakdown in like lessons. There's like my contact sheet and like picking out the best imageries and annotating those. And then this part is like the essay work, so it helps me separate, oh, that's a completely different task at hand.
They're useful for holiday work because they help organise thoughts, tasks.
However, your Purple Book isn't just for recording weekly classwork and homework. There are lots of other types of pages as well. At the front of your Purple Book, there is a weekly overview of your current project to help you see the trajectory of the course and what is coming up when. We have a page of useful links that you can scan as QR codes, and this includes links to our Pinterest, YouTube channel, Instagram, and our booking sheet. Our Open Door booking sheet is one of our most popular resources that we have. You can use our facilities during your free periods to support you when working on that week's classwork or homework. Please make sure though that if you are using this, you add your name to the booking sheet and you attend for the full lesson. If you can't attend, you must remove your name in good time. If your name is on there and you don't attend, you are potentially taking a space away from someone who wanted to be there. So please make sure that you're using this resource properly and fairly. At the back of your Purple Book, you also have loads of note pages. You can use these however you want. The purpose is to keep you organised and also to help you work things out.
I like the purple book because I use the notes pages at the back a lot, and it helps me to keep myself organised, and it was particularly helpful when I did prints because I could organise the colours and which prints I wanted to do, and yeah, the notes pages are great.
Planning things out, so just putting all ideas down on a page so that I know I have somewhere to start and I can see different options and work out which is going to be the best one.
You may also have pages dedicated to the assessment objectives and levels. We use these during assessment activities in class, but are also there for you to reference and use the exam board resources to help you achieve in your own work.
This page allows me to break down the AO 1, 2, 3 and 4, and like also allows me to remember what AO is going to get me what type of marks. So my pathways and hypothesis and concept ideas is all like AO1, and that's the more I do of that is the more marks I could get for AO1 itself.
We have a standard purple book, which is A5 with white paper. Each subject has a different coloured text on the front, so if you do more than one of our subjects, you don't get them mixed up. If you have access arrangements, we can provide these in A4, larger text, or different coloured papers. Please let us know if you require one of these. We provide all purple books for no cost. However, if you lose this, you do have to pay for a replacement, so make sure you keep it safe. So, to summarise, your purple book is a requirement of the course. You must have it with you every lesson, and the start of the first lesson of every week, you should be writing down what is on the board in front of you, and the start of every other lesson by planning your time. This should become a force of habit, and we shouldn't even have to ask you to do it. But what is important to remember is that it is yours. Students have come up with all sorts of ways to personalise and use this in ways that help them succeed.